Somewhere in the north of England, there's a place where the world feels softer, where mornings rise slowly, draped in a quiet mist, and the only sound is birdsong echoing across open sky. Mountains don't rush here. They lean gently into the clouds. Lakes don't sparkle. They listen. This isn't just scenery. It's something you feel beneath your skin, in your chest, where stillness has been waiting. They call it the Lake District, but it's more than a place on a map. It's where time loosens its grip, and you, finally, exhale. But if you only had 3 days to take it all in, how would you spend your time? Let's start your journey together. First, get yourself to Windermere, the heart of the Lake District. You can easily catch a train to Windermere Station from London or Manchester. It's about a 3-hour train ride. Once you arrive, you'll be greeted by crisp air and the stunning Lake Windermere right at your doorstep. Not by a bustling city, but by the quiet pulse of nature calling you in. Step off the train and breathe in the fresh air. Take it all in, because this is where your journey begins. In the next 3 days, we'll wander together. From misty mornings by the lakes to hidden waterfalls, to cozy pubs tucked away in villages where the only sound is your thoughts. Trust me, you're not just visiting a place, you're letting it change you. So, pack light, move slow, and keep your heart open. We're about to step into a world where the journey is the destination. Stay with me. I'll show you how to truly arrive, not like a tourist, but like someone coming home to a part of themselves they'd forgotten. Discover your paradise in the Lake District, UK. And if something in this journey stirs your heart, share it, like, subscribe, and keep wandering with us, because the soul always knows the way back to beauty. Why the Lake District tugs at your heart. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath. Now, picture this. You're standing by a still lake. The air is cool, fresh like early morning linen. A soft mist hovers just above the water. Hills rise in the distance, quiet and half-hidden. Birdsong drifts from the trees behind you. Somewhere far off, a church bell rings. Not loud, just enough to remind you. This place is alive, but never in a hurry. The Lake District isn't loud with thrill or rush. It's gentle, still. It doesn't pull you in. It invites you to breathe, to feel, to slow down. You might arrive thinking it's about the views, but what you'll remember is how it made you feel. As the poet John Keats once said, "A thing of beauty is a joy forever." And in this place, beauty isn't just seen, it's felt. This place teaches you to listen again, to silence, to wind, to your own heartbeat. It's the kind of beauty that isn't loud, but it lingers. Poets came here to write, painters came here to see, but most people, they come to remember how it feels to walk without a destination, to stand still and be moved. This land has a rhythm, and if you let it, it syncs with your heart. Before we begin the journey, know this. You're not just here to see something new. You're here to come back to yourself. So if you had only 3 days, what would you do with them? Let me show you how to live those 3 days, not like a tourist, but like a wanderer, one moment at a time. Day 1. Soulful wanderings in Windermere and Ambleside begin at the heart. As your first morning in the Lake District begins, you're not just stepping into a place, you're stepping into a rhythm. Start in Windermere. Not by rushing, but by slowing down. Walk from the train station to the lakeside, where the morning mist lingers in the air, and the stillness of the water invites you to pause. Here, take a moment to breathe in the fresh air. Consider visiting the World of Beatrix Potter attraction if you're a fan of whimsical stories. But even if you don't, just walking around the Bowness Bay area will fill you with a quiet sense of wonder. Then, take a boat ride across Lake Windermere. It's a classic experience, but it's timeless for a reason. Let the boat glide slowly through the water, the mountains watching over you like old friends. Feel how the world slows around you. Afterward, wander into Ambleside. It's a small village, but it holds so much charm. Cobbled streets, cozy cafes, and the Armit Museum, a great place to step inside and learn a bit more about the area's cultural history. Stop for a coffee. Watch the world go by, just for a moment. Then, if you're feeling a bit adventurous, take a short walk to Ghyll Force, a beautiful hidden waterfall tucked just outside of Ambleside. Listen to the sound of the water cascading down the rocks and let the rhythm of it wash away any lingering stress. By the time the evening sets in, you'll be ready to pause once more. Find a warm pub like the Golden Rule or the Watermill. Sit by the fire with a comforting meal in front of you. And as you reflect on your first day, you'll realize this: you're not just a traveler here, you're a wanderer, and this land is where your soul has always wanted to be. Day 2. Let's start your adventure and awe in Langdale and Grasmere, where earth meets heaven and silence speaks louder than words. Morning light, software, golden, spilling gently over the hills like honey from a slow hand. You wake up in Grasmere, a village so quiet, even the birds seem to sing in whispers. Open your window, feel that morning chill kiss your face. Smell the pine, the earth, the mist. Today is not about checking boxes. It's about letting the land unfold around you. But first, coffee. Walk to Baldry's Tea Room or Matilda's Cafe. Ask for something warm, maybe a flat white, and don't miss the Grasmere Gingerbread. It's not just sweet, it tastes like something your soul might remember. When you're ready, begin your day's walk. Start from Grasmere Village and take the trail toward Rydal Water. It's an easy path, flat, peaceful, and perfect for early thoughts. You don't need a plan to find peace, just the willingness to walk slowly. This trail is part of what's called the Coffin Route, a quiet, mossy path once used to carry souls to rest. But don't let that weigh heavy. It's not sad here. It's sacred. Even the trees seem to remember. Pause by Rydal Cave. You'll find it tucked beside the water. Step inside. Listen to the echo. Throw a pebble and watch the ripples carry your thoughts away. From there, continue to Rydal Mount, Wordsworth's home. If it's open, step in. Not for the furniture, but to stand where someone once turned silence into poetry. Midday now. Catch the local bus from Rydal to Coniston. You don't need a car here, just a little curiosity and the right shoes. From Coniston, Take a short taxi or bus to Tarn Hows. Or, if you're driving, it's just 15 minutes. Pack a small picnic. Sit by the water. No rush. The walk around Tarn Hows is a loop, just under 2 miles, flat, accessible, perfect for letting your thoughts wander where they will. The light here is different. It dances. It lingers. You weren't made to chase sunsets. You were made to stand in them. And as that golden hour settles in, don't check your phone. Don't check the time. Check your heartbeat instead. If you still have energy, head to Coniston Water, just nearby. Take a short lakeside stroll, or dip your feet in if the air is kind. Then head back to your base, Grasmere, Ambleside, or wherever your soul chose to rest. Dinner? Try the Jumble room in Grasmere, or Zeffirellis in Ambleside for something warm, kind, and unforgettable. Something cooked slowly, like this whole day. And when night falls, open the window again. Let the breeze carry you to sleep, because in the Lake District, even the dark feels gentle. Day 3. Embrace a serene farewell in Keswick and Derwentwater. One last breathe of magic, where the sky feels closer. It's your last day here. But it doesn't feel like an end, more like a soft goodbye you'll carry in your chest for years. Wake slowly. The hills still watch over you, the light a little softer, as if asking you to linger just a bit longer. After breakfast, head to Keswick. Take the 555 bus from Grasmere or Ambleside. The journey alone feels like a poem. Once there, wander down to Derwentwater. Locals call it Queen of the Lakes. Walk its quiet edge, or drift across by boat. Hop off at Lodore Falls and let the hush of the woods wrap around you. If you feel up for it, hike Catbells. It's gentle, about 2 hours round trip, and at the top, you'll meet stillness face to face. Not just a view, a breath held by the sky itself. Back in Keswick, find a warm pub. The dog and gun is perfect. Try the goulash, sit by the window, watch the town hum softly. Before leaving, stop by Keswick Market. Pick up something small, a pressed flower, a candle, a piece of poetry. Not a souvenir, a memory. And as the bus carries you home, look one last time through the window, because now you know the Lake District isn't just something you saw, it's something you'll always feel. Leave with less, but take more of what matters. Finally, time is up. Some places stay with you forever. 3 days, a lifetime of memories. Just 3. But doesn't it feel like something ancient was awakened? Like the land didn't just show itself, it spoke to you, in water, in wind, in wonder. You didn't come here to escape life, you came to remember it. And now, you leave with something no one else can see, but you'll feel it, in quiet moments, in the way you pause at a sunrise, or how your feet itch for a path less traveled. Some places change your address, but the Lake District? It changes your inner landscape. So if your heart feels a little lighter, or heavier, in the most beautiful way, you're not alone. This journey isn't over, it's just planted roots. And if these words painted even a glimpse of what your soul longed for, then don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, subscribe for more stories that breathe, and most of all, share it with someone who needs a quiet place to fall back into themselves.